Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm going to review the 1983 David Bowie album Let's Dance. So I'm going to do not really a track by track for this one, basically because I'm not quite as familiar with the album in terms of I could recognise things about each track apart from the first like three. I'm just going to generally review it and generally share my thoughts on the album. So the first track on the album is probably my favourite Bowie song ever, my favourite Bowie song overall, and it's called Modern Love, and it is really good. It's excellent. I really love the energy of the song. The single version of it I sort of prefer to the album version, but I don't know, it only cuts out little bits in the single version, but I like both versions, but the keyboard parts work beautifully with the drum and the electric guitar sort of riffs in there. It works really well, and I really enjoyed the song. The next track on the album is China Girl, and Bowie wrote that song with Iggy Pop, and I think they both produced the song together for the album, but it's a really good song. All the songs on this album, I'll have the track list on here, sorry. All the songs on the album are sort of new wave pop, which is quite different to some of his earlier sort of rock stuff. But of course I love the album all the same. But yeah, they're all sort of similar. China Girl is great. Really good song. The song after that is called Let's Dance, and it's absolutely iconic. A really iconic song from Bowie. The album version is nearly 8 minutes long, but that's why I listened to the single version. But it's a really excellent song. It's more aggressive than a sort of dance song, as the title suggests. But it's it's great. It's a great song. The repetition in the song actually works in its favour, and I think it's an excellent piece, and a very iconic version, and a very iconic song. So those are the three singles from the album. The first three tracks, and also the first three singles released, I believe, in reverse audio. So Let's Dance, China Girl, and Modern Love. But Bowie, of course, performed Modern Love at Live Aid, which is a really excellent performance by him. And it was really good, and he did it really well there. All the live versions of Modern Love, I think, are excellent. If you listen to the concerts, they're all very good. The rest of the album, highlights from the rest of the album for me is Ricochet, Cat People, and Shake It. I think they're excellent. It's a really great. It's a brilliant album overall. Brilliant new wave sort of style, and really very iconic album from Bowie. That's my short review of the album. But next week, actually I'm not going to say what I'm going to do next week because it might change. So you'll have to wait and see. But I'll see you next week. Goodbye everyone.